My name is Andrew Dunn and I'm a senior UI developer for John Lewis. John Lewis is a large omni-channel retail brand in the United Kingdom. One of the things that attracted us to this course was like the depth of what you did and what we were going to cover, particularly from like having a foundation and then layering on the advanced stuff, not trying to run before we could walk. Before the training we had probably like 2 or 3 people in the business working on React project and that started to look like it was working for us, so we wanted to invest in a bit more advanced knowledge within the business to then scale out, and now we've probably got about 10 to 15 developers within online that are now working with React every day. And that's just only scaling, so as we start to take on more projects and more people. In order to retain people, like good people within the business, like you need to make sure that they're up to date, and that's one thing we found, particularly when we were looking to hire outside of the business. Like most people were looking, or the most experienced people were looking for React roles. Which suited us, but I'd imagine that if you weren't looking at the sort of best technology at the time, you struggled to get the talent, because that's where, you know, the more exciting parts of our jobs, you know, you're spending day to day doing it, you might as well make it something you enjoy. So yeah, I definitely think there's great value in doing that. One of the best practices that kind of was reinforced in the training was testing. It wasn't something, particularly when I joined the team, that we had that much like focus on. Like there was tests, but they weren't that useful because they were sort of after the fact. They were like affecting, we've changed something in the DOM and then we're going to test that happened. Like with React, it's far more implicit. Like you can make that test based on what you've written, because everything is in JavaScript. It's far easier to test, and it's I think that's really helped. I liked how the course was split out into sections. There was like some nice ways you explained things, like with sagas using the Dragon Ball Z analogy. There were just nice touches like that, which are pretty cool.